All right, Scorpio. So, depth card is your energy. Um, let's really get to it. So, I had a couple Scorpios request this, and a couple cross watchers of some Scorpios need this. So, here we are, y'all. Um, Based off of the reception that I get from these videos, we'll know which signs we gonna continue to do on the channel, y'all. So if you want your sign, make sure you like the video and comment. Make sure you subscribe too and hit that notification bell. So let's get the overall energy. Ooh. Well, thus far, we have Five of Pentacles. Somebody definitely fell out in the cold. Somebody definitely may be in a state of regret right now. Spirit may be intervening about a particular situation. Could be a love situation with the Five of Cups out there. That's for damn sure. Um, Somebody could be crying over spilled milk. Like you could be upset about some shit, Scorpio, that you really ain't got no business being upset about, or this is your cross watch. Yeah, for some of y'all, this is somebody from your past. Six of Cups. Yep. Possibly a fire sign or got fire in their chart. King of Wands here. Yeah, something changed between y'all. Um, Either you stop having sex with this person or you want to have sex with this person. You want to start having sex with this person. Um, you could want a new beginning or some level of clarity with the Ace of Wands. You could want clarity behind the betrayal with the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords. For some of you, you've just been through a lot of backstabbing and betrayal, and now you're clear about yourself, how you want your life to go, where success lies for you, how to become successful and stop being so stagnant. For many of you, you felt like things were like on hold for you in your life. And you feel like now, life may be gaining some level of momentum. For some of you, you might have recently gotten a new job or some new contract. Yeah, you might be feeling stronger now. For some of you, this is a business. You might be starting your business back up, coming back better, more powerful than ever at this point. For some of you, you might have a baby on the way. You might be becoming a father or a mother, um, which means that you have to take more control over your life. For some of you, you're watching someone. Um, could be spying on someone's social media, or this could be you becoming a content creator on social media. For some of you, you're watching a content creator on social media. Your significant other could be a content creator. Um, but there is some level of stability or something surrounding the home coming into play here. For many of you, you could be going to therapy. Um, I heard for your children, so some of you could have children. Um, I'm hearing you don't want to fuck your kids up, so you're going to therapy possibly surrounding your own childhood and your own childhood wounds or trauma and things like that, because you're trying to avoid passing that along to your own child or children. Or this could just be something that you're working on. For some of you, you're just quote unquote, I heard attacking your shadow side in a sense. I don't think that's like the best wording for it, but um I heard you're meeting your shadow. And I'll take that notification as confirmation. So many of you are meeting your shadow. I heard for some of you for the very first time, you're finally acknowledging the quote unquote dark parts of you that you may be running from. Many of you too um, may be working on healing your inner child, but also your inner teenager. I don't hear many people talk about inner teenager. It's something I've been talking to my clients about for years now. Um, I'll say at least about 3 or 4 years now. I've been talking to clients about healing their inner teenager, because some people skip over that part. Um, we discuss often the inner child and sometimes separate the fact that the teenager is a child. No matter how big they are still kids. Because you and your big age, whatever it is, whether you 20 something, 30 something, look back at yourself at 15, at 13, at 14. You know, you are a different motherfucker then, and you damn sure are now. You can definitely handle things differently. Um, Many of you too are possibly getting family therapy with this card, because the Four of Wands can be representative of family. Um, okay, so for some of y'all, I'm hearing um, like a few different things. For some of y'all, I'm hearing that your family is gossiping about you because you started therapy or you put yourself in therapy. Your family may not be a family that is like big on mental health or taking care of it. You could be from the islands, or that's where your lineage stems from. Um, if not, your family is just that tight. Like you could have doctors and like law professionals, lawyers, police officers in your family, and they don't even necessarily fully believe in going to therapy. Like they believe in it, but they don't believe in it. Like they wouldn't put themselves in therapy. Like their job would have to force them into it. Whereas you are willing, you're more or less being a willing participant. Um, for some of you, 44 could be significant because I have two fours here. For some of you, 42 could be significant because the Two of Wands is also here. You could be starting off on a new journey. 24 could also be here because the Four of Pentacles is up underneath the Two of Wands. Yeah, for some of you, people could be gossiping or talking about you because you aren't giving up as much of your money, time, I heard effort into certain relationships, because you're realizing that you're not getting back as much as you're giving. Um, the exchange isn't mutual or beneficial. The relation, you're noticing which relationships are mutually beneficial and which ones aren't. Not every relationship that you encounter is meant to be necessarily mutually beneficial. Sometimes it might be a little bit one-sided, and that may be more so of a test from spirit more than anything else. Kind of on some let's see what you do. I heard for some of you, let's see what you do with the blessing, right? For some of you, there's a blessing coming in, or you already have one that you need to be mindful of how you handle it. especially if it's a financial blessing, and for others of you, especially if it's a child. Um, you need to be mindful who is around your child and who is around and in your business. Um, especially if you do have a quote unquote actual business. Um, no matter what it is, be mindful of who knows you. I heard count your pockets. Somebody is counting your pockets. Somebody basically wants to know how much money you make in and all of that, which is why I feel like another reason why the Four of Pentacles is here. You need to conceal that. You need to hold that. Some of you are starting something new, going off in a new direction, pulling away from certain people, which is a problem. Because again, you're headed towards this Four of Wands energy where you're more stable. You might be in a state where you're saving your money and you're not as freely giving as you might have used to be, or might have been rather in the past. Her budget, so some of you are more so budgeting right now, and it's not like you don't have the money to like quote unquote give. It's just you have a goal and you're sticking to it, is what I heard. And this goal is anywhere from 3 days to 3 weeks, maybe even 3 months out from you attaining it. For some of you, it's 3 years, but I don't really feel like it's that long. Um, could be like 3 summers, or 3 summers ago is when you initially thought of doing this, and now it's coming to fruition. For others of you, you need to stop hurting yourself or allowing yourself to be hurt with the Nine of Wands, which is possibly why you're isolating yourself. I know the lighting isn't really good, y'all, but um, you about to stop isolating yourself, or need to start isolating yourself. Um, mm, like that. I guess so. No, I'm a 90s baby. Anyway, um, so I'm noticing lilies on this Nine of Wands card. And lilies are often used like for peace, but they're also used for like funerals. And I'm getting like that you're almost having a funeral for yourself in the sense, Scorpios, or cross watcher. You could be having funerals for like the relationships that you have with people. Some of you could be doing cord cuttings or need to. Um, Especially with the Queen of Swords here right behind it. Um, there's people you're cutting off because you're realizing who hurts you and who doesn't. Um, you're also learning who to have patience with and who not to, who to plant seeds with, who to invest in. You're also seeing who invests in you. But many of you, yeah, you're planting seeds right now that for many of you will some seeds are going to manifest or come to fruition, bear fruit rather faster than others, but plant them anyway. Um, and be mindful of when, quote unquote, when you plant these seeds. Some of y'all need to you need to work more with the moon phases. Um, Specifically, the moon phase you were born under. especially when it comes to like manifesting money or making money. For some of you, you might be 7 months or weeks away or into a marriage. Like in 7 weeks, 7 days, in between 7 months, you might marry somebody, or might want to marry somebody or meet the person you're supposed to marry. For some of you, you already have a child with this person. Now, if you are a cross watcher and you have a Scorpio child, they might be lying about something. I feel like, especially if it's a daughter, it could have something to do with the teacher at school, a male teacher. Even if this isn't like your daughter, it could be like your niece, your god baby, um, your nephew, something like that. It's a child close to you in your proximity, somewhere around you, that's having trouble with a male figure at school. I really feel like it's a teacher, a principal, it's somebody that can like single them out, but it's someone who has authority. It's someone who may be older. It could be a Caucasian man, or someone of possibly of Arabic or Italian descent. Could be Indian descent. I do feel like there's a mother figure at this school that may be helping this child out though. Um, it's Pay attention if your baby been having some emotional issues. Um, for some of you, be careful because this teacher or whoever this is could be touching your child inappropriately or disciplining them inappropriately. Um, for others of you, I feel like someone is keeping a child or a pregnancy secret, and I might be snitching on them right now. You may find this out within 8 days, 8 hours, 8 weeks, tops 8 months. Um, like like the baby could have just been conceived, and you'll find out in 8 months. Possibly because like if you're a feminine Scorpio and you have a masculine or whatever, shit, it could be a feminine too. Like, um, if you got a feminine who, um, I don't know, see, I'm getting two groups. I'm getting one energy that whoever this woman is that is secretly pregnant, she either may die or it's just after recovery, like while she possibly still in the hospital or still recovering from labor and delivery is when she might say something about this baby or whatever. Excuse me, with the Four of Swords. Like whether this is a third party relationship or um like an open relationship, polyamorous relationship, whatever it is, like I don't know. Whoever, like, it seemed like somebody could be like bi too. So like this, like you a woman, your woman likes men and got pregnant by one. You don't know it because y'all ain't been talking. The next thing you know, I don't know, she on your mind randomly, and then you call her and she in the hospital. She just had a baby. Literally just had a baby. Like seconds, hours, days before. Um, but I'm also kind of getting like it was some messy shit going on. You already like know that this woman is pregnant, but it might be like some paternity shit to come out later. Like I almost feel like you and your, like if you're a feminine and your dude was messing around on you, like y'all are waiting together to find out if he the father or not. And I feel like you gonna find out he is the father and end up leaving him, and you gonna end up being single. If you're married to this man, you gonna end up getting the money. For some of you, I feel like you pregnant or just had a baby and might find out that your baby daddy got another baby on the way. Like you might be on some like our babies is only like 12 months or 9 months apart. For some of y'all, only 6 months apart. For some of y'all, you and the other baby mama was pregnant at the same time. It's just you was farther along in your pregnancy than she was. Like when you was 9 months pregnant, she was getting pregnant. Like he legit could have left the hospital and went straight to her. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Somebody was being a ho. Okay, so yeah, you you already know that your person was possibly cheating and being happy with somebody else. Um, you probably want to move on already. Yeah, because while you was up late at night going crazy and shit, having anxiety, can't sleep, they was out doing their own damn thing, and it caused the tower. For many of you, this person has tried to rekindle things with you, but you really want to stay single. Like they was being too sneaky and let everything fall apart. Like you really just trying to heal your heart at this point. For some of you, um, for others of you, they kept making promises and kept breaking these promises. For others of you, they was hiding the relationship. One that they probably told you that they was done with. They wasn't done. Things might have slowed down in this relationship. Things might have got a little chaotic in this relationship. They might have felt a little anxious or whatever in the relationship. But yeah, whatever relationship this is that was complicated, they working on it. Even if they not telling you, they working on it behind the scenes. They trying to balance things out with this person. For many of you, like if this energy resonates with you, I feel like they're really trying to have their cake and eat it too. Like you might want them to hurry up, you know what I'm saying? Like hurry up, wrap this up, did this shit so we can move forward, with the Chariot card and the Knight of Swords, so we can be happy. Ultimately, Ten of Cups, but yeah, whoever this is, this guy, he's like this Seven of Cups card always gives me Wizard of Oz energy at the end, where the wizard comes from behind the curtain and he was about to take Dorothy home in the hot air balloon, but he don't know how to fly it. And remember, he was a fake, he was a phony, he was using all this technology to basically pretend like he was the wizard, right? Same shit. It's just with the judgment card, spirit calling them on they bluff and they bullshit. You might be too, because spirit is bringing you certain messages through to you. But then too, for some of you, spirit is bringing them messages and spirit is bringing you messages. It's just y'all got it. One of y'all or one or the other may be listening a little bit more, listening a little bit better to the messages, or is being decided for you. Spirit, where is Scorpio's person's head right now? Where's this person's head right now about Scorpio? Where's this person's head right now about Scorpio? They want to be happy with you. They want to be happy with you. For some of you, they look at you as a magical motherfucker. They see you as the high priestess, but some of them might be keeping secrets too. Some of them might look at you as someone who keeps secrets. For some of you, they run from you because your energy is too intense, is what I'm hearing. I heard you also shine a light on their darkness. For others of you, it might be that you or this person could be too controlling. Possibly when it surrounds children, but especially when it surrounds your love life. It could be that you need a level of healing that you haven't attained yet, that you possibly talk about that you have, but you haven't. Yet distance is far away from you. You avoid the rabbit hole within yourself. Spirit wants you to go deeper within. Spirit. Yeah. Some of y'all are into the occult. Some of y'all use magic to try and control. Yeah, look. I was just about to say, and I hadn't even paid attention to Lover's card was here. Some of y'all try to use the occult. Y'all try to use your magic to control your person. With the Magician card, the Emperor, and the Lover's card. Like you try to use your magic to control your person, or your person does this to you, which is why you're alone. Spirit is protecting you. Like you almost feel singled out, but you're not. I mean, you are, but you're not. I heard being set aside because they don't want you to receive like a little bit of love. They want you to receive the whole cup of love, because even the Knight of Cups, he's not even giving you a whole cup. It goes from page to knight to king. You want a whole king of cups. You don't want no knight that ain't even like, yeah, knight got rank, but they ain't got a king's rank. You see what I'm saying? So they're moving you on, pushing you forward. Six of Swords. Yeah, for some of y'all can't child, I was about to call y'all cancers. So you might be dealing with the cancers. For some of y'all Scorpios, y'all like chaotic ass relationships, and your spirits is tired of that shit. For whatever reason you keep finding yourself in chaotic, for some of you I heard abusive relationships, and your spirits is damn tired of it. Like, they want you to be happy, they want you to be in love, but your ass keep holding on to the wrong shit when they trying to give you something good. Stop holding on to the toxic shit, Scorpio. Your heart is real big, and you really try and give 1,001% to the people that you are in these relationships. That's why you keep working at it and working at it and working at it with the Eight of Pentacles. That's why you keep trying to throw your little magic on it with the Queen of Wands. That's why you try and change up your appearance and do this and that. And that's not like you're not doing it for yourself, but at the end of the day, it's like you're coming from a place where the intention is not pure enough for just you. You need to be the motivation behind everything that you do. And no, don't be selfish, but don't be codependent or toxic either, because that's the quickest way to kill yourself, in a literal and a metaphorical way, because y'all got a tendency to overwork yourselves and overexert your energy, pouring into everybody else but you. And you need to stop doing that, Scorpio. And you need to stop allowing people to let you do that, quote unquote. Stop, you know, get these leeches about your life. And you know exactly who they are. Because as soon as I said leeches, you had at least 1 to 3, maybe 5 people that you heard about, that you thought about. Yep, these people might be getting money from you all the time. Might be trying to borrow money from you all the time, even when you ain't got it. And most times you give it up to them anyway. Like, granted, spirit got your back, but also don't put yourself in a place of stress. Nine of Swords. Don't put yourself in a place of stress. Don't slow your own money or block your own blessings. For real. For some of y'all, this is a bad habit y'all have had for a long time. And you got a baby now and you can't do that shit no more. Page of Cups. For some of y'all business is your baby, and that's another reason why you can't invest so much in other people and you gotta invest so much in yourself right now. For some of you Scorpios, you about to get a new car. Yeah, you're about to get a new car. I'm gonna be real with you. It's probably gonna be something like a SUV. It might be like an SUV, could be a pickup truck, but it's something that's gonna be decently sized. And it's gonna be decently priced. I don't feel like this is something that's gonna kick your ass so far as you shelling out the money for it. Whether it's a monthly payment, whether you're about to just go buy it outright, I don't feel like this car is going to give you trouble either, especially for a very long time. For some of you, depending on how much you can take in to the place with you to go buy this car, you might pay it off within a year or two. If it takes that long. And I would say you'll probably have this car within, depending on how fast you really want this car, y'all. And so I'm hearing some of you might be a EMS driver, because I just heard the ambulance go by. EMS or a first responder, but you might, if you have one in your family, they might be able to get you a discount on your vehicle. They might be in the like in the market to shop, and y'all might be able to go together if you're not married to this person, and you might be able to get a discount just because you came with them. You might get this vehicle within the next, I say, week to 30 days tops. Um, if I had to stretch it out, maybe 30 days to 10 months. Um, but yeah, I feel like it'll be real soon. For some of y'all, you gonna have this car by July. End of July. Specifically, for whatever reason, I'm hearing July 29th. For some of you, you might need this vehicle by July 29th. You might have a trip you're going on. If you don't have this trip planned, like today in this moment while you're hearing this, um, it'll either be planned by then, or you need to start planning it now. For some of you, you're very inspired right now to do new things, whether it's for yourself, for others, whatever. I really feel like it's more so for you and your happiness, because we have the King of Cups and the Sun card here. I feel like this year is about your joy, Scorpio. Like it really is. It's about your joy. You might be learning more, doing more. Yeah, you might be putting actual action behind the ideas that you have, like, because you have great ideas, brilliant mind. It's just sometimes you have a really bad tendency of sitting on your ideas. Sometimes you have a bad tendency of not speaking up for yourself too, and this year is the year that you're gonna be doing all of that. Everything that you have been held back from doing, from having, this is the year where you start doing and having those things. Especially things that you might have forgot about, that you left behind in childhood, that you left behind in your adolescent years. Spirit is helping you bring all of that to the forefront. Not all the bad shit, but all the good shit. All of those dreams that you left behind, littered on the editing room floor. For somebody, that makes that's ringing bells right now. You feel me? That statement alone is ringing bells. You might have wanted to do movies, documentaries, tell your own story, tell other people's stories. And that may be very well what you're about to do. Um, for some of you, you might end up owning your own cafe, or for somebody, there's someone possibly from your childhood that you may see at a cafe, that you may re-meet at a cafe. Your intuition has been telling you that somebody or something is coming. Um, Possibly something from your past is coming. You've been getting this like nudge, this urge, this almost this intuitive push, because the high priestess and the ace of swords is here. Like, you know it. There's an inner knowing that something is coming. You just don't know what. Um, just know that whatever it is going to make you extremely happy. For some of you, this has to do with family. This has to do with family abundance. Um, this has to do with lasting happiness. For some of you Scorpios, you have had issues where your happiness doesn't always last as long as you would like it to. Um, Spirit is bringing you out of that period. Your wheel of fortune has definitely changed. Your timeline has definitely changed. You may have jumped timelines, as we do often, but you're in a timeline now where your joy is more consistent, is what I heard. You're overall abundant. For some of you, you're getting a closer relationship with God, with the divine, with your ancestors, with your deities and spirits of choice, or however you rock. But you're getting closer. I'm hearing this song "Closer to My Dreams" by Guapole. Um, but yeah, we have Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and then right behind that we have Nine of Pentacles again. So these are good cards, Scorpio. Yeah, you might be rolling solo with some of these journeys, some of these parts of your path, but ultimately you're getting your wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. You're getting it. Everything that you desired, it's already on its way to you. You see it's being brewed up here. It just has to be served to you. Many of you are going to get a special delivery. Um, Literally, I say, yeah, because I'm going to be real, y'all. Nine of Cups is my pregnancy card. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, that's kind of my pregnancy card, whether you a single parent or y'all just not married to each other or whatever. Even if you are married to each other, however it is, but that Nine of Cups, that gives very abundant, pregnant, I'm living in overflow energy, even if it's not an actual quote unquote rockabye baby. um you're living in overflow, you're living in abundance, like you're living in God said yes, your ancestors said yes, whatever it is, yes, yes, might take a second, but yes. um I will say expect the unexpected though, Scorpio. um Although you'll have many victories, you also need to be mindful. And they gonna say this again. You need to be mindful of who you share your victories with, because there are people who are watching you, whether up close or at a distance. They are watching your silent victories. They are watching your loud victories. They are watching everything about you. They don't like it per se. And I saw 42, 42. The 42 laws of my op may be significant to you, but it's people watching you have success and they don't want it. They want it all to fall apart for you. They want a tower for you. Some of them is plotting behind the scenes on how they can make you cry, how they can make you fall and collapse. They watching you. That's why a lot of y'all need to keep y'all shit a secret, because with this moon card, like, keep it to your damn self. You see how that person is facing their self? Like, keep it to yourself, Scorpio. Keep your business to yourself. A lot of stuff will stop and come to an end if you keep telling people. Um, for some of you, if you've experienced a miscarriage before, had trouble with pregnancy and coming full term holding a baby, um yeah, you need to shut the fuck up about being pregnant the next time. Or if you pregnant, not, shut the fuck up. Don't tell too many people about this baby. Don't. People is wishing bad on you. They wishing bad on your man, your woman, whoever you with. Having this, stop that shit. Stop running your mouth about the baby. Stop running your mouth about what you gonna buy for the baby, how you gonna raise this baby. Don't tell nobody about this baby. Even if, like I said, y'all, if this is not a physical baby, even if it's just, this is an idea that you want to come into fruition, whether you want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, you want to do this, you want to do, stop telling people. Stop telling people. Do that shit first. Make it solidified in some way first. Like, if you early in your pregnancy, don't tell nobody until shit, you in your third trimester, or you at the ass end of your second, or halfway through. Don't tell nobody. And really, for some of you, I'm feeling like you really don't need to tell. It's certain people that you don't need to tell that you are pregnant or got a baby on the way until after that baby is alive and breathing and out of your womb. Because they still might try you when you're about 6 months pregnant. You need to be wearing an evil eye bead, protection, amulet, something like that. Even if like you go outside and find the prettiest stone you can and get somebody at Home Depot or your man or you yourself drill a hole in it and paint it up to look like an evil baby, yeah, yeah. You need to protect yourself. Also, this next full moon, somebody gonna try you and test your gangster. Here go another full moon to confirm that. For some of you, they want your significant other to walk away from you, especially if you're pregnant. For some of you, they want you to go broke. They want you to lose your stability. And they may be doing work this next full moon, maybe burning a candle, praying on you, just speaking out into the universe, out into the world over your life, might be talking with somebody. For some of y'all, they might be drunk while they doing this. They might be at a party, drinking, talking about you. I hope that bitch, whatever the fuck. I hope that motherfucker, whatever it is. For some of you, you might, the way you gonna know that what I'm talking about is for real, that weekend, that day, it ain't gonna last long, right? But you might feel ill in some way. You might feel groggy, sluggish, where usually you wake up perky, happy than a motherfucker. You ready to just zoom out the door and start your day after you catch your shower and eat or whatever. Or you on your way to go eat. Like, I don't know, even if you pregnant, your baby might like fruit salads. And that day your baby ain't having that shit. It's literally because somebody is wishing ill on you. And if they close enough to know that you eat fruit salads every morning, they wishing that your fruit salad make you ill that morning. It could be somebody as close as a sister or a mother with the Queen of Cups. They could be a Cancer or a Pisces. Could be a Scorpio like you, but I feel like they a Cancer or a Pisces. But whoever it is, they pissed off that you pregnant. They pissed off that you. For some of you, you might have a level of fame and fortune that's coming to you that you have to be silent about. Hey, cousin, you might have to be silent about it. Like for some of you, I'm hearing NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. You might have to sign one being with your person. Okay, this is about to sound real deep, but run with me with this shit, y'all. You and your person, you or your person might be of a high status to where you can't really talk about your personal business like that. And it's not because you trying to be an asshole. It's not because your person trying to be an asshole or think nothing of you, but shit, y'all got some shit going on. Like real talking, like if you pregnant by this person and they got money or you got money or both, y'all baby is to inherit like a nice chunk of change when y'all die. Like millions possibly. Whether it's now or then, your baby is to inherit a nice chunk of change. And everybody don't need to be in your business. For some of you, this is the life that you're headed towards. And spirit is trying to get you in the already in that energy of exclusivity where everybody cannot necessarily have access to you. Where shit, you might have to be a certain tax bracket for you to talk to me. You feel me? You might have to be a certain tax bracket for your kid to even know my kid, because do they even go to the same school type shit? You might be spending shit 14,000 a year or a month on your baby's tuition. Nah, your kid don't know my kid. You did? You see what I'm saying? So you need to start shutting the fuck up about what's going on with you. Like, yeah, you want people to celebrate you and shit like that, but baby, you don't need no validation from no motherfucking body else. Trust me. You don't. You don't. You don't. I know. You want to be celebrated, baby. I get it. But shut the fuck up. And this is coming from me and them with all love. Shut the fuck up. And that type of Boca energy been real evident a lot lately around me. You see what I'm saying? And I got a couple Scorpio places. They ain't high up the chart, but they in there. You see what I'm saying? Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shh. Some of y'all need to burn the top of Boca candle because somebody been running their fucking mouth. Some of y'all need to get a fucking beef tongue too. Because some motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up. And two, I feel like you already know who the fuck it is that needs to shut the fuck up. And if you listening to this fucking message, hear me loud and clear. It's some motherfuckers that need to shut the fuck up. And this work is well warranted. Not trust. Get a divination. Do one yourself however you need to do it or whatever. Have somebody else that you trust do it for you. You feel me? But real talk, it's some motherfuckers that need to shut the fuck up. You need to go to your ego and your ancestors, your spirits, your God about. Protect me from enemies known and unknown. You did? I also do protection rituals on Tuesdays and Saturdays. $25. Send it to my Cash App or you can pay through my Ko-fi link as a tip. And in the notes, put your name. Make sure you email me because I'm having issues with my Instagram right now. But yeah. Um, and I'll send you a private video of what it looks like, of the candle burning and all that. But or the oil lamp, because I might do either one depending on what spirit tells me to use. But somebody needs to do that. If you choosing to do it on your own, you need to use the hottest peppers you can get your hand on. Now, if you want some kitchen witch shit or whatever, which I mean, really it all is, but that's neither here nor there. If the hottest pepper in your house is the cayenne pepper and the black pepper, use that shit. Use both of them. Don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? To drown the wick out, right? Because you can do that. You can overdress and clog a wick on a candle, right? But yeah, do some reversal oil on it. Yeah, tell them shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, definitely big on the known and unknown part, cause it's a lot of motherfuckers that'll smile in your face all the time, want to take your place. Then what? What they say, y'all? Backstabbers. All right now, come on. But it's a lot of people who are pissed at your motherfucking rank spiritually. Like you might not even know what your rank is, but other people do. Other people see the glory. Other people see your crown, Empress. Especially for my feminine Scorpio placements. Other people see your fucking crown, Empress. And they can't stand that shit. Look at this motherfucker enraged. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. Tearing the whole damn house up. Tearing shit up. Because you covered. You covered in anointing. You covered in spirit. Yeah, it look like you bandaged up. It look like you fucked up. But that's an anointing. That's a sacred covering. Even in Kemet, those bandages are prayed over. As those bodies are wrapped, they're being prayed over every second. Every second there's a prayer over that body. You feel me? Even until it is entombed, it is a prayer said over it. Every step of the way until it gets there, there is a prayer said. There are chants, songs. So yeah, they can see it. They can see it. They can see the anointing on you. They can see the covering on you. They can see the blessings that's about to flow into your life, even if you can't. Even if your vision is obscured, they can see it. Even if your heart broken right now, they can see it. For some of them, for some of you, the whole reason why your heart is broken is because these people thought they was gonna come in and play you, and spirit said, "I motherfucking I," and pop several damn hands, flat out. That's why your heart broke right now. You know, yes, unfortunately, baby, it's a casualty to some protection. It's rejection is protection right now. You might be irritated with it, yeah. You might have wanted that motherfucker, yeah. The D might have been good, yeah. The P might have been good. The head might have been amazing. Might have had you singing. You hit whole new notes, like a whole new world in this bitch. But yeah, you can't have none of that. You can still have that. It's just gonna be on somebody else whose quality, right, is better. Quality don't match. It's a quality check going on right now. Spirit is doing a quality check on your life, Scorpio. And if motherfuckers don't pass, they get in the boot. They gotta stay at the door. If they don't pass the quality check that spirit is passing out, they got to roll. They gotta roll, Scorpio. Yeah, it might hurt your feelings. Yeah, you might be toe up about it a little bit. Yeah, you might be toe up. Right, look at your timing, sis. You might be toe up about it a little bit. Feel like for the most part, spirit gonna rush you right through this shit. You ain't gonna too much care. He look like he just came in from hunting something. You ain't gonna care. Not for too long. For some of y'all, you already knew it was time to cut this motherfucker off and recover. Queen of Swords is a wise motherfucker. And she see all that shit. Even when you think she don't see that shit, she see that shit. She hear that shit. She know that shit. It's a lot of people that's about to be left out of your life. It's a lot of people who's about to be forcibly removed. Like this, like, I know y'all can't see. Well, there you go. My man's done lost his head. That's his body back there. Yeah. Ain't none of that. Spirit said no. No more chaos. No more drama. No more bullshit in your life. I'm removing it. Everybody who's causing the dysfunction, they gotta go. You got abundance coming and they can't mess it up. King of Pentacles. We got a bunch of blessings for you. It's about to rain. Talk about make it rain. Oh, we about to do that. About to do that. All that money you asked me for, here it come. Here it go. Like mystical. Here I go. Yeah, new beginnings. For some of y'all, spirit is haunting the fuck out of these people for you. They tired. They keep running. Funny thing is, some of the evil eye that's been sent out towards you, that ain't shit, but they own quote unquote devils chasing them back. Stay on. Stay on. Yeah, for some of y'all, you might see these people go to jail or experience some type of legal situation. For some of you, if you're in a legal situation with this person or with these people, they might be trying to intimidate you in some way or pressure you in some way, but you still gonna come out on top just because spirit got you covered otherwise. Like they think they walked you right into a trap, and it's not like that. It's basically the lion's den. Daniel in the lion's den. He walked in, that motherfucker thought he was about to get ate, and all them motherfucking lions was asleep. I think that was how the story went shit down. I don't completely remember, but look it up. But yeah, I think that's how it went. He walked in the lion's den, they was asleep. Thought he was about to get ate, went in there for what he wanted, and got the fuck on. That's you. You about to walk in here, think you about to get ate up. You about to walk right out unscathed. Now them, them, oh, them, oh, cause look at that, look at that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't think they gonna get up out of there unscathed. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. They gonna learn to stop fucking with you though, Scorpio. They gonna learn to stop fucking with you though. Yeah, sure is. Yeah. Meanwhile, while you giving yourself love, those same knives and shit that they tried to kill you with, yeah, they all coming back towards them now. Now they house is dark and dilapidated and falling apart, barely got no light in it. That's also their souls too. For some of y'all, when you see these people, when you look in their eyes, that's how their eyes look too. Losing the light. Meanwhile, you get hella rewards, Scorpio. Hella rewards. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles right behind it. You flying solo in the mud. You done had your ass beat already. You already know what time it is. Devil done did what he needed to do with you. Up. Alright, God, this one ready. They ready. I done beat their ass enough. They ready now. Go ahead. You feel me? Because look, they got a celebration. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers drowning. You got all the pentacles, though. You got all the stability. For some of you, bees and beetles may be significant. And the color red. Meanwhile, they drowning. You stronger. Headed off on a different journey. They splitting y'all up. For some of y'all, these people might be going insane too and literally losing their fucking minds. You know why? Because they tried to get you to lose your mind. Also, for my homegirl on here who's a therapist, you might be starting your own private practice soon. I'm just saying. 10 of Pentacles right behind that. So yeah, it's gonna be something long, it's gonna have some longevity to it. I feel like you will retire at your own place. But if it's not therapy, right? Like it is for my homegirl, whatever business you do start, yeah, that's what's gonna take care of you, your kids and shit, they kids and so on. Yeah. It's a lot of you Scorpios that remember how at the beginning I was talking about you might be going to therapy so that you don't fuck up your kids, whether you got some or not, grandkids or whatever. Yeah, the shit that you doing now or that you're about to start doing, it's about to have a trickle down effect to where this is generations, but it's generations worth of good shit, not all of the bad stuff. A lot of y'all done nipped those generational curses in the bud. It's a lot of stuff you doing right now that's nipping that shit in the bud. Some of y'all, yeah, it's gonna be millions. Some of y'all it's gonna be billions. Yeah, some of y'all it's gonna only be 100,000 here or there, 200, half a million there. You ain't gonna give a fuck because it's the fact that it's still going. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all gonna end up with land or already got it. But yeah, you about to see how good life can get, Scorpio. For some of you, you about to get a message in the mail, especially if it has to do with this Ten of Pentacles. You about to get a message in the mail. Watch your email, watch your junk mail, because whatever this is, it could be like a letter. It could even be the actual check, y'all. So, and whatever it is, it's life changing. So please be mindful of your damn mail. Be mindful of your communications that's coming in, because you might miss the blessing because you might throw it away. Yeah, because you was blind to it. You ain't see it. For some of you, the spiritual work that these people is doing on this next full moon, they don't want you to see this blessing. So again, I'm gonna say it again. Watch your junk mail. Look, that's the sirens going by. I'll take that as confirmation too. Be alert. Be alert, Scorpio, because you might have a blessing hidden in your junk mail, whether it's your email or your actual tangible mail. Somebody might have left you some money or something like that. It's a huge blessing that is coming towards you. This Ten of Pentacles just ain't come up out of there for no reason. But whatever it is life changing. It's an end to a certain cycle, possibly to a cycle that was very draining. For many of you, it's the end of a battle, of a long battle. For some of you, I'm feeling like whatever this is finally allowing you to touch your dreams, is what I'm hearing with the Seven of Cups and the Fool card. Also, I feel like you got a lot of options that you're going to have to be okay with taking risks with, Scorpio. Now, I know that you are water and you're used to being fluid and moving and just doing things, right? But you're going to have to be even more so in the flow and allow spirit to really guide you, even when it quote unquote gets dark. Because these two men are down in the catacombs, and the French catacombs, which obviously would be very dark. They only have torches to light their way, right? But Scorpio, that is your playground. The underworld is your playground. And you have to remember that shit too. When motherfuckers try and take you into the dark, let them take you. Because you know that shit. Let them take you. And I don't mean let them take you into a dark space where you are depressed and you are angry. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, if they try and poke at them triggers, all right, you felt that shit. Now bounce back from it, because you know how. Because a lot of the time, Scorpio, the same shit that people be fucking with, right? Same shit people be fucking with, you done already healed from by the time they come poking with it. It ain't even no scab there for them to try and pick off. It ain't one there. Yeah, like my sis said, Let them get lost in the darkness. Get them lost in the darkness. You already know how to navigate through that shit. You are the light in the darkness, Scorpio. Stop bullshitting with these people and stop letting them bullshit with you. You fucking what? No better. Three of Pentacles. You have the skills. You have the knowledge. You can what? Rise from the dead of your mind, of the darkest places of your mind. Your mind is never dead, even though people try and kill it. They try and send all of these swords into your brain, trying to lobotomize you. They can't. They can't. They'll get lost in your head, Scorpio, if they even try to set foot in there without a life jacket. And even with one might die. 111. When I just said that, like, come on. Mm-mm. 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 You the GOAT. Okay? Let them know that you the GOAT. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you need to do, what you want to do, from being confident in you. And keep your secrets to yourself. No, that this moment won't always last forever. No, you won't always have to be a private person. No. But some things need to stay very close to the vest right now. I say, depending on what it is, for the next 6 months, probably be more quiet than loud, Scorpio. It's a lot of people trying to stop you. It's a lot of people trying to stop you because they don't want to see you succeed. They want to see you drown in your own darkness when you are the king and queen of that. You rule the underworld. The underworld does not rule you. You see what I'm saying? You work together with the underworld. Also, for the one who said you were wearing red right now, that is your power color. Stay in red. Stay in red. Red, black, green, even. And I know first thought might be kind of Christmas colors, but red and green. Red, green, and black, whether together or individually, works well for you. But in general, right now, I would say the colors that Scorpios need to be wearing in this season. And it's funny, I was just about to say this color, and this card comes to the front. But purple is one of the main colors. Purple and black are one of the main colors. Red is definitely a color that y'all need to wear more of, but you need to find, what I'm hearing specifically is you need to find your own specific hue or shade of those colors to wear, because that matters too. You may not need to be in a dark purple. You may need to be in a lavender. You may not need to be in a fire engine red. You may need to be in more of a wine or a blood red. Might need to be in more of a forest green, or I don't know, a hunter's green instead of a lime green. Or you need to be in a lime green some days more than like a darker green. But yeah, Scorpio, your money is definitely manifesting. Whatever abundance that you were seeking, it's on its way. Whatever freedoms you were seeking for those who want to be single and who are manifesting a way out of their relationships, it's on its way. You almost out the door, baby. Almost out the door. So that's what I have for you guys. I know this kind of ran long. Like, share, and subscribe. If you need a book, if you need to book a reading with me, you can email me at hoodooprayersandtarot at gmail.com. You can hit the website link on my About section that will take you to my Ko-fi. And there will be further steps there on how to book with me. But for the most part, right now, just email me if you need me. Or you can, if you have a TikTok, you can find me on TikTok and send me a message to get a quicker response right now until I can get access back into my Instagram account. But yeah, that is the energy that I have for you guys. If you have any suggestions on readings, drop it in the comments. And again, it is always my pleasure to read for you. Have a great day. And also, please enjoy your peace. Take your peace back from people. Call your energy back from people who do not deserve it. And just in general, because it'll probably make you feel better. But that's what I have for you guys. Peace, Scorpio.